CIET NCERT presents audiobook Kriti, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7.
Chapter number 20, Integration of All Art Forms. Sculptures Come Alive. Page number 204. On the right side of the page, there is a QR code. When you scan the QR code, you will be able to get the additional resources for this chapter. Given are 4 images at the top of the page. The first image is of a tanpura. The second image is of a mask. The third image is of a mudra. And the fourth image is of artwork. Art is a powerful language that speaks to your mind and heart. What you feel and experience during a concert or while viewing a painting is something that cannot be put in words. Now, imagine all these art forms that you have learned coming together to give one unique experience. You are about to try doing that here. Activity 20.1 Stories in Stone. The objective of this activity is to inspire creativity and collaboration by using ancient sculptures as a starting point to build a story and then bringing it to life through performance with music, movement, and dialogue. Number 1. Preparation. Point number 1. Look at all the pictures of sculptures and stone carvings in the book. It is there in all the 4 sections. You can also find more pictures from the ones found around you or from the places to where you have travelled. These could include depictions of gods, dancers, warriors, animals, or everyday life scenes. On the right side of the page is an image of a sculpture, carved wall inside the 7th century temples in Pattakal, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Page number 205. Point number 2. You can also discuss with your social science teacher to provide more pictures of sculptures that could be used in the story. 2. Story creation. Point number 1. Make small groups, 4 to 6 students. Point number 2. Each group carefully examines the sculptures and imagine the lives, emotions, and actions of the figures depicted. Point number 3. With the help from your teacher, create a story that connects the sculptures in a meaningful way. For example, the first example, a heroic adventure of a warrior statue. The second example, a festival scene featuring dancers and musicians. The third example, a divine story featuring gods and mythical creatures. Example number 4, a simple tale from the life of common people. Point number 4, arrange the pictures in the order of how the story progresses so it makes sense when you look at it, almost like a comic strip with sculptures. Make it as creative and unique as possible. At the bottom of page number 205, there are 4 images. The first image is of rock cult Buddha era cave in Mumbai. The second image is of Ganesh sculpture, 12th century, Helibidu. The third image is of Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. The fourth image is of Vijayanagara Empire, Hampi, Karnataka. Page number 206. 3. Incorporating art forms. Point number 1. Visual art. Imagine the parts of the story which don't have pictures and make your own drawings to connect and express the story. Recall the familiar visual storytelling traditions that you have learnt about in this book like Phad or Patachitra. Take inspiration from these and create your own visual narrative. Think about the variety of materials and techniques you can use to express your story. Point number 2. Movement. Include dance or body movements and gestures to represent the hastas and postures of the sculptures. Point number 3. Dialogue. Write short dialogues or monologues for the characters inspired by the expressions or postures in the sculptures. This should help in taking the story forward. Point number 4. Music or songs. Add traditional music or create simple songs that fit the story. You can clap, hum, or use available instruments to create rhythm. Given at the top of the page are 4 images. Image number 1, Chola temples at Darasuram, Tamil Nadu. Image number 2, Temple Wall, South India. Image number 3, Tiruvalluvar sculpture of Kanyakumari. Image number 4, Temple, Chhattisgarh. Point number 5. Folk storytelling. Try incorporating one of the styles of storytelling that you have studied in this book, like Fad storytelling or Harikathe or any other local form that you have seen. 4. Rehearsal and practice. Point number 1. Each group is given time to rehearse their story, incorporating movement, music, and dialogue. Point number 2. You can be creative by adding interesting parts to the story, but remember to keep the story clear and focused. 5. Presentation and reflection. Point number 1. Each group performs their story for the class. The audience, the rest of the class that is watching, can discuss how the sculptures inspired the characters, movements, and actions. After the performances, facilitate a discussion like, what stories did the sculptures inspire? How did music, movement, and dialogue enhance the story? Given at the top of the page are 4 images. Image number 1, Gangai Konda Choleswaram Temple, Ganga Konda, Cholapuram. Image number 2, Brihadeshwarar Temple, Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu. Image number 3, Qutub Minar, New Delhi. Image number 4, Sanchi, Buddhist Stupa, Madhya Pradesh. Page number 208. On the left side of the page is given an image of Jataka Tales, Sanchi Stupa, Madhya Pradesh. What emotions or messages did the sculptures convey through the performance? Outcome. This activity helps students connect with India's rich heritage of temple art while encouraging teamwork, storytelling, and creativity. By integrating music, movement, and dialogue, they learn to bring history to life in an engaging and imaginative way. Note to the teacher: though this is presented here as an activity to be in the classroom, the story performances can be presented in front of the school audience or in the assembly to motivate the children. On the left side of the page is given an image of Jataka Tales, Sanchi Stupa, Madhya Pradesh. Chapter 20 ends here.
Kriti, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7. Narration, Richa Jain. Sound recordist, Muhammad Faizan Khan. Assistance in production, Ekant Vashisht. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.